Hello guys, this is Igor MGTOW and Video Games, and today we're going to do a new live stream. What the fuck was that? Oh, my audio. But I'm going to do the traditional link, spam it everywhere as tradition. Chat, anyone can join, any man can join. Because it's always tradition to put your links everywhere. Then we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna spread it somewhere. As I'm also gonna check the chat. We should be working out. Oh, let's see the chat. Oh, nothing much has happened. And that's that. So the new topic is going to be, oh, one like and one is flashing now. So let's check the screen to see what new things are people saying. And I'm gonna check it. Top chat is only me, one like. Two watching now, congratulations to anyone who is watching. And today is Igor makes a new live stream. And we'll see who joins in. Oh, someone has joined in. And wait. Oh, and he left. So let's see. Someone joined and then he left. Oh, SFM is here.
Can you hear me?
Perfect. You here?
Hello. Oh, there it goes. It works now.
Yes, it always does work.
No, it doesn't.
Yes. Yes, it works. The stream works, guys.
Not what I was talking about, but okay.
Yes.
All right, so what are you talking about?
Oh, nothing special, but I'm going to talk about a new topic, such as the THOT police.
Well,
THOT patrol, THOT police, THOT everything.
I don't even understand what that is. What is that?
THOT is basically just a sugar-coated version of that hoe over there. And hoe is another sugar-coated version for the word whore.
I don't know.
Basically
At 12, should you know all this? Just saying.
oh yes, if it's useful for the MGTOWs, then who cares? As long as MGTOW has a benefit from this, then it's great.
Okay. Just make sure, when you're at school and stuff like, not talking like that. You know, actually, show yourself as a stand-up individual in public. You know what I mean?
Also, I've seen some artifacts that let me screen share. Oh yes. This seems more than interesting. I'm going to take this. Why would they instill femininity in women? Who thought of this?
You got a link so I can read it because I can't really read that.
Oh. Oh, it's not surprising. Just look at the year. They still thought that they can instill femininity in women. But they just found out. But we've just found out it's impossible.
Well, all right. So as far as it goes, women being feminine and all that stuff, that's cool. When you have that going on and all that. They're still going to be women, of course. They're still going to cheat and nag. That's just part of how they are. But as far as them not being like not competing with men and being giant bitches, well, the thing is, if there's no consequences for bad behavior, a person will do it. There's no
Yeah.
there's no reason for them not to. In fact, they just benefit from it, and again, with no downside, they'll get gluttonous on it. And
Yeah.
that's why you see what men are really complaining about is women are acting horrible. It's abhorrent. Oh, it's terrible. That's so masculine. It's not feminine, and you
Oh
can't
yeah.
say anything. In fact, there are consequences to you for saying something, not to them for them basically being like just giant a holes. So
No
yeah,
need to censor. Just call them what they really are, assholes.
okay, you should calm down. All right, you're like 12. Stop cussing.
Also, and why would they also support limited government?
Um, Women wouldn't do that because they value security over everything. So that's not in their best interest to have like a small limited government because all right. So depending on the individual man, that's not really women's like best strategy. Like as Trav would say, they want all the men to think they're the daddy. They want all the men to contribute to her taking care of them and taking care of
Basically,
the woman, not the kids. They
communism.
don't care about that. They just care about them being taken care of. That's the main modus operandi. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's the reason why they would want something like that with the government more hands on, with its hands on more things, is because they get free stuff. That's why. And besides having to depend on the individual man, they have the most alpha of man there is, the government. As Zero would point, it's like the extreme form of male dominance, statism.
Oh. Is this the earliest sighting of the logo we all use?
Look, I don't know what that thing is, and as far as everybody using it, I don't know if everybody uses it. I don't know what that,
Well,
that website
MGTOWs
or blog
have.
is, but whatever.
Well, I
No,
found.
ma'am. What?
Well,
What?
this is what some people say as the logo of MGTOW. Even Portuguese guy says it is,
Yeah,
and he
that
says
is the
again it's
logo.
official.
Look, labels and logos aren't important. Okay, they're not as important as you think.
Yes, and this, according to Igor MGTOW, people they say this is the most earliest MGTOW thing they have ever found.
Look, all right, this is look. Everyone, like you have to ask yourself something. When people try to look for something that holds no bearing to the present, why?
Well, I don't know. I'm just here to find out the. I was just here trying to find out the history of the entire MGTOW thing because
I can't even hear you. What?
I wanted to basically find out the history of MGTOW.
All right, it's just like when they made that dumbass MGTOW levels in the MGTOW manifesto. All right, it doesn't matter. Those don't mean nothing, and you can throw it to the wayside because what bearing does it have on anything? Except somebody being able to say, "Look, I started it." It's like you idiot. Shut up. It's not important.
Yes, we don't need to know who started this. All we need to know is how long did it exist.
Well, sorry, eating chips.
Doesn't matter.
Hmm. Okay. Well, my thing is, like, cause it's not that really that relevant, but basically, a bunch of pissed off MRAs who realized changing the system was futile, and instead, you should go your own way, and you should, I mean, if you don't cohabitate and don't marry, which again, it's getting to the point where that's not enough. I know a lot of guys are starting to notice it.
Yes. And
And
I've
so,
noticed
go ahead.
that most of the manifesto is what we today call purple pill.
Oh, yeah. Well, I like the purple pillars. I ignore them. They're not that fun to engage with. They're kind of boring. But yeah. Um, and so, well, where was I at? Yeah. Don't marry, don't cohabitate. And they started talking about like a lot of evil psych stuff, and psychology, and philosophy, and all the stuff that men normally would talk about. You know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
boom, that's all you need to know. That was it. They don't need names. Nobody needs titles. All that stuff's not important.
So some MRAs realized that changing the system is not a good idea, so they started MGTOW.
No, not a good. No, you can't. There's no changing the system. It's too late. Once women got the right to vote, it was over with. You're not changing nothing because no matter about lobbying and all this other stuff you do, nah, not gonna happen. Nothing's gonna change. I'm sorry, not in favor. Anything that doesn't benefit women is not gonna happen.
I agree.
So yeah, like if you're looking for some origin story of some dude and some epic story and I don't know, a sword fight in kung fu, it's not there. Actually, it's a bunch of old dudes with books. That's more realistic to actually put what the origin is. Bunch of old smart guys with books. There you go. That's the origins.
Yes, whoever created MGTOW seems to be really knowledgeable in these issues.
Well, it wasn't just one person, and my thing is that's where a lot of these things came from understanding a lot of like philosophies and groups and all that type of stuff. Like that's the reason why there's no leader and all this other type of stuff, and you keep it really loose. That's why it's just no marriage, no cohabitation, F gynocentrism, you know,
Yeah,
so like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it, you know.
yes, I agree.
And plus, you got to remember, MGTOW is inevitable anyways because the system is so rigged and society is just so it's just God, like Jesus Christ. They want you to worship and basically serve women, and it's like that's not even what? That's not even natural, and it's just so one-sided. It's one-sided, it's all toward the female, and you get no benefit, no reward, no nothing. There's no point. It's like, well, no, I don't get nothing from this. Leave me be.
Oh, yes,
That's basically what a lot of men are saying. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone, please. Just leave me
I
alone.
get it. And they even have these rules in school where women go first and men have to go second, which I don't agree with. There are some kind of centric rules in the school. But
This
they
is
make
that's all
that.
over in society. Period. If you're talking about like the social double standards and bias, yeah, it's the reason why a lot of guys start coming to the conclusion. And you'll see videos of this when a woman assaults them. Like one of the videos with Momans, when the woman assaulted him, basically it was two of them, and he fought back, but immediately he's like, I got to get the hell out of here because it doesn't matter if they assaulted you. First, they're women. You're about to go to jail.
Oh, yes, the woman excuse. How would it be better if they didn't even exist in the first place?
Well, there would we need them. We need them for babies still, and that's what a lot of men are. That's always been like a blight of man is the human condition. That's part of it right there too. Is the fact that because women like they needing two parties, for the next human causes an issue because that's a lot of bargaining power on one side.
Yeah.
That's a lot of bargaining power. And my thing is, yeah, and you see women use it as much as they can, as possibly as much as possible. And so the point where like now, like like the government bribing women to try to have kids, which is so fucking stupid. But it's just I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just it's dumb. You know, this is where you kind of understand like a human being so selfish at the damn it, what is the words I'm looking for? Being so selfish at the destruction of others. No, not destruction. That's too. I don't know. Just bad stuff for other people. Not thinking, being really selfish and harming others in the act of that.
Uh,
So yeah, it's disgusting, but
yeah. But
When the power corrupts, absolutely, absolute.
yes, and we boys in school did this thing. We replaced the gynocentric system with something else. Completely destroyed it. And we basically said like this. If we aren't going to get the benefits, then there should be no system. And they basically decided to stop gynocentrism, and when teachers say we need to follow those double standards, we actively break those rules.
Okay, that's because y'all ain't hit puberty yet. Just gonna be 100 honest with you. Everybody can pop a lot of stuff before they hit puberty. Believe me, I was like that too. Puberty hits, something changes. You don't know what's going on. I'm sorry, it just happens. I mean, maybe not for you. Maybe you're different. Maybe that's not going to be the case. But I'm just telling you, like don't understand once puberty and all that hits, and a lot of your friends, start switching up and everything. That I just, that was going to happen. That's how it works.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you mean that some stupid little self-destructive hormones are going to tell those friends to love women?
They're just going to compel you to, more like push you towards.
They gave up on it. Some people try to actually hook me up with some women. Failed because I rejected them all.
Look, I'm not saying that it's absolute that you're gonna just immediately be like all simping on the girls and everything. I'm just saying, like, that's what happens when puberty hits. Just be aware of it, man. That's all. It's not a big deal. Hey, it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. All right, all right.
So we need to. Alright, stop sharing. I've had enough sharing of this earliest quote unquote artifact. Let's see what people are saying. NukiBot says they should bribe men to have kids.
That won't work. There's a reason why that won't work. Men aren't the problem. Literally, there's a lot of guys. They tell you they want a family, but you got to think. All right. So one, what incentive does the woman really have? Like, all right. So you got some chicks. They'll get their child support and they get their welfare, whatever the hell like that. But then you got other chicks. They'll just with all this they get a college degree. Their standards are up there. They're working their career and all that stuff. And so the dude who is around who normally would have went with this chick, like went for her, she looks at him and she's disgusted because she's like, well, my job and everything like that, I mean, I could do better than him, even though in reality, no, she can't, because she's like in her 30s. But again, it's just women want a man better than them. That's just how it is. And so, and no, like, don't get me wrong. There are some women, they work hard and do whatever, blah 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 blah. But with a lot of like the gender quotas and all this stuff that's going on, that affirmative action and a lot of these like little programs and all this shit, it's hard to tell. I mean, shit. It's even like as far as women getting fired. I mean, look at the problem with that. Like they just got to just say somebody like, you touched my ass or some stupid stuff. So again, it's just as far as it goes. If that's just how it is, man. Women want to play man. They want to play man, forgetting that they're the ones who have to have the babies because they want they want like the top dudes. When in reality, chick, you don't look good enough for that, and you waited too long, and your list of demands and your crappy behavior. No.
At best, what women can accomplish trying to imitate men is being second-rate men. And we are not looking for second-rate men.
Well, because men don't want men. Men want a woman. So that's why it's like it's weird when you see a woman and she's trying to, I guess, act appealing to men by basically acting like a man. And I'm like, that's retarded. That's not what a man wants. Stop it. I don't know who told you that shit. It's like when I see these dudes and they act like kind of feminine trying to get a chick. And I'm like, what the hell are you doing? That's not. What? Got the game all messed up. They don't know what they doing. So yeah, it's just on projection and all that stuff. Like women think like a guy making like, let's say he's making around like 90K a year, like really good job and all that stuff. They assume that he wants someone like himself. That he's gonna look for what she sees good in him. She assumes that he's gonna see that as like what he wants in a suitable partner, which is retarded. It's completely retarded. It makes no sense. Like dudes, we do it with chicks all the time. Project onto them shit that's just not there. It's just not real. So I don't know. I don't know. It's dumb. It's a waste of time. There's better shit to do. I mean, stuff to do. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to swear. There's better stuff to do in life, and you'll find out like as far as like women go, they're not the end all be all. And my thing is, what they try to do is they try to get you when you're young, condition you and brainwash you to seeing life like that. Like you won't be a real person or a whole person unless you have a significant partner or other or whatever you want to call it. When in reality, that's a lie. That is 100% lie. You can have a fulfilling, great, accomplished life. The thing is, they just need men to take care of women. That's just the truth. And
Yeah.
again, if the woman, if you got nothing to do with her, like you're not in a relationship with her, she's not like family, nothing like that. You're gonna like, no, I'm not taking care of this random person. What's wrong with you? I'm not doing that. No, the hell, I don't care. What? Yeah, that's why you encourage that type of thing. Because yeah, women, no matter what the illusion of the welfare and the affirmative actions, the diversity quotas, and all that crap, it doesn't matter the illusion. Women need men to survive. That's it. It's just the truth. They can't do it themselves because they're
Well,
made to have the babies. Men are made to do everything else.
well, we need to make the machines that will have the babies.
What?
We need we need to create special machines that will hopefully in the future have the life support systems to basically create the babies.
Yeah, something. So basically, X women out of the program, like make it so you don't have to depend on a woman to have a kid, which I know a lot of dudes would find really beneficial. 'Cause again, I'll just be like I said before, kids is not an issue, man. Children they're easy to deal with. They just want to learn. They just want to know, and they just don't want to be horrendously beaten or attacked or mistreated. And I'm like, I understand that 100%. So, but my thing is just my biggest problem. Ever I was a kid, is like women are just they're fucking huge. Pain in the butts. They just annoying, man. I'm trying to tell you, it's irritating, and the
Yeah,
way they justify like certain behaviors, especially towards kids and like about kids and stuff like that, it just irritates me. I can't stand it.
yes, and also I've heard that nuclear thought and Lycan theory were attacking Portuguese victims and they were calling us victims.
Oh,
And I have a problem with when they do that.
all right. Number one, shouldn't care. Plenty of people call you MGTOW. I've been called MGTOWs and all types of stupid stuff, and it don't bother me much because a lot of times, there are people who honestly, it's not even worth my time talking to. They got nothing really good to say because all they're going to do is just insult me. So I don't waste time with them. And again, also one of the things in life, like I remember when I was blue pill, I understood this. The things in life you'll find is it's easier when you just don't argue with women. Just don't do it. You gain nothing. You exert so much energy and waste so much time. There's no point. You're better off just walking off and doing something different. Just ignore them.
Oh yes.
Remember, attention is power. Stop giving away your power.
Oh yes. So attention is power. So don't give attention to people if you don't want them having power.
Yes,
Easy.
exactly. All right, I got stuff I gotta do. Nice talk.
Oh yes. Bye bye SFM. Join if you want. So guys, SFM was here and if you want to join us, so join if you want. And we start a new live stream. Want to do you guys Hi, do you guys want to join? Guys, do you want to join? Just asking. Because I'm going to be waiting for you all guys to join. As if I was here a lot of times. I agree with everything you say, guys. Well, thanks, thought police. Here we're going to control thought. Here we're going to eliminate the thought. Hashtag remove thought. Oh. Me too, I agree. The last cocky. Oh, this is interesting. Guys, what was that? Wait, what? Oh, guys, we're just doing a stream. Waiting for y'all guys to join. I'm going to see whether this works. Oh, yes. Yes. Let's see. Igor, did you watch the video I sent you? Oh, yes. He attacked us all MGTOW. I'm going to invite some people. Guys, want to join? Guys, do you want to join? Because I sure as heck do. Let's see. Oh, we need new members to join. Join, join, join. I'm kicked out and I'm so pissed. Oh, so that's golden victim. Oh, nice comments here. Let's see live chat. Fine. Guys, one, guys, link if you want to join. So here you go. Link. So guys, this is our new page. Yes. Yes, he's the worst. So they're talking about gunners here. Well, let's see what else we can do. Please join. To me, I kicked out that doesn't go on a date is like getting a surgery from a doctor that just wants to want surgery. Well, I'm a mix and I don't go to dates and it so far has worked out wonderfully. Who guys wants to join? Guys, link. Guys want to join link.
Igor?
Oh, hello, Nukibot.
Hey, the guy that you had on, he made a pretty good point about your attention is power.
Oh, yes. This he was thinking remix now, by the way.
Yeah, because I was looking at a video before I joined your chat from the Cyber Monk. There's a woman ranting and raving talking about MGTOW, basically government agents.
How are we on government agents? We're not even paid to do our own thing.
That's the point. She's crazy. She can't explain us. We are an enigma. We are a phenomenon. The more and more men avoid women, they literally can't control themselves.
Oh. So basically, so she can control herself. So what do you think about on the last stream we talked about those earliest artifacts that were even the earliest MGTOW things, such as the earliest MGTOW artifacts and such. What did you think about that?
Well, I think that's wonderful. I haven't got a chance to look at that website yet. nomam.com.
It's called nomam.blogspot.com.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
I'm going to send you the link.
Okay, you gonna put it in your comment section?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna check. I'm definitely gonna look at it. I haven't had a chance to. I went to work yesterday.
Oh yeah, so guys, what new topic should we talk about?
Hmm.
We have
Well, I saw that, and I also saw. You familiar with? I
what?
believe he's called Red Pill Wisdom.
Yes, I actually streamed back in the day. I actually streamed with him and Portuguese.
Okay. Um. He had a website. I think it was his. I think it was his page, where he was talking about that they are passing laws to give men equal parenting rights.
How could that happen? Normally, women are going to reach at any idea of that happening.
That's the point. Remember early on, I wrote in the comment section that they have to bribe men to have kids.
Oh,
It does not benefit a man at all to be married. It does not benefit a man at all to have children. The government needs us more than anything. We produce more, we make more money, we literally build society, we protect society. If you know, if there's a major catastrophe, it will be the men responding to it.
oh yes.
The governments around the world, they need us. This um, this fear they have of MGTOW, they'll figure it out sooner or later.
Yeah, so right here I have my prototype of my future MGTOW world map.
Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty. I was looking at that.
You can see all the subdivisions that are added to then it's not even finished.
Yeah. Okay.
By the way, what do you think about about those regions I'm planning to create?
The regions that are.
So basically, MGTOW structure is going to be dependent on the regions, and they are going to be their flag is going the flags here are colored in the region.
Okay. That's a very strong, well detailed map you got there.
Yes, but it's not even finished.
Yeah, I see the small little cursor that you're moving around.
Yes, I even have this special region over here.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, but what should we do? Maybe we should. How about we move men here, 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 and here?
Um, as men grow, it'll happen on its own. You don't have to move anyone. They'll go out there on their own. They'll colonize.
Yes. And also, I want this entire continent to be colonized by MGTOWs.
Yes.
Just imagine, there are so many trade routes that those MGTOWs could control.
Hmm. Yeah, they're literally.
I mean, those areas would get pretty.
I don't know. They're literally
Those,
thousands of trade routes.
yes, if this ever gets ice free, those areas where the MGTOW should be is going to get rich as fuck.
Yes, prosperity. Money is
Yes,
power.
that's another. Yes, and the more money they have, the more power they have.
Yes.
Yes, and basically, if you want to get from one zone to the other, the Arctic could be a good way.
Yes.
And because they're planning to use the Arctic, more money to us MGTOWs if we ever move there.
Yes.
Yeah, so, and we should also have our own entire continent for ourselves.
Yeah. That'll all come when you build society. All the little basics will come together.
Oh yeah, so this is just a short switch here and I'm gonna stop. Oh yeah. Hi Siri. Hi Siri. Three people are watching now. So everything is going to work out the way it should be working out. Also I was planning to create private islands for men. Like Dubai did.
Mm.
Just imagine many people want the artificial islands that Dubai made. This is going to be good for us victims if we ever do this.
Yeah.
Instead of talking about gynocentrism, we should just go on with our plan and start getting wealthier.
Okay. I have a question for you.
What?
When you leave, when you leave, when you leave school and you go out on your own, what are you going to do to make money?
Save up in the beginning, then find a job and then create your own company. Because I do have some equipment that I can use for genetic modification.
What type of company? Construction?
Genetic modification. Those types of companies.
Oh, okay. That sounds pretty okay. That's okay. That sounds pretty complicated.
Yes, and that basically lets me to create whatever crops I want.
Yeah.
Just imagine, the new Igor MGTOW apples, now resistant in the Arctic.
Yeah.
Basically, you can plant them anywhere you want because it's cold resistant.
Yes.
So this is what we want to create.
You haven't gave up on the biodomes, have you?
Biodomes are necessary to colonize Antarctica.
Yes. Yes.
We need them. But how do we deal with territorial claims of existing nations?
Well, you can always buy land.
Yes, and there is unclaimed land in Antarctica. We
Yeah.
can probably make some, if there is a MGTOW population, then those MGTOWs will ask to create the MGTOW Republic, the MGTOW and Antarctic Republic.
I have to look. I think there's a colony down there.
In Antarctica.
Yeah, isn't there like an international colony?
No, there are just some research stations at best.
A research station. Okay. It's only one
There
or
is a,
is it several?
there are several of them scattered across the continent.
Okay.
And there is a one research station directly at the South Pole.
Oh, okay. Man, that must be. That's an adventure to get down there.
Yes. But those biodomes have to be climate controlled if we
Yeah.
want to do
So
anything.
I'm thinking that they would have to be built in a factory, maybe in a very good climate, and then shipped down there so they can be used.
First of all, we need a cold resistant building material.
Oh, that's. I don't think that'll be too hard. As much as we live in these cold northern climates, they have a lot of heat shielding to keep the heat in, and fuel efficient furnaces and things of that nature. That wouldn't be too hard.
Yes. And also, I'm also going to show you something. The other project that I want to create. So screen sharing, just waiting for it to do. Oh yes, almost there. Ah, there we go. Oh yes, I'm going to screen share this. Oh yes, these are the type of projects I want to create. Cookie box.
Okay, I see it.
And also this.
Okay. Oh, okay. Qatar after opening to the Mediterranean. All right.
Yes. And this.
Great Basin at the lake. Okay. Wow. Modern science, and modern engineering.
Yes,
Hmm.
just look at the Great Basin of the Lake Phone can create it. Just look at how squeaky this is. This is a real estate agent's dream. You can
Yes.
sell as much properties as rare because of the coastline.
Yes.
Thing is, Reno and Carson City and Winnebago will be coastal cities. More money to the real estate agents if my
Yeah.
project succeeds. And thereby, if my project succeeds, more MGTOWs will be living in Nevada.
Oh, well, yeah. You know that with this technology, you can live anywhere in the world.
Yes. Because there are some sparsely populated regions, and I thought, you know what, it would be a good idea to move MGTOWs into those regions.
Yes.
I'm going to check my chat again. My text chat. We're watching now. Also, have you heard of the Notre Dame burnings? Where
Yes,
basically,
I have, and that is
oh
a.
yes,
I didn't know Notre Dame was that old.
yes, just one cathedral is burning, and it didn't burn all the way through, so hopefully it restores.
Eight
But
hundred,
they,
850 years old. That is amazing.
we need to create a new MGTOW church there.
Yeah.
Also, if they rebuild build it, they should not use wood.
I'm curious what they're gonna do with it. They're gonna use modern materials, or they're gonna try to use the old stuff to rebuild it.
They should better go with the modern materials if they don't want another fire.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey, did they say how the fire started?
Well, my parents basically told me that there were some few people working on the restoration of the Notre Dame building and that the heat management and fire management systems were turned off to basically do the renovations. And then the fire started.
That's oh yeah, that's yeah.
purpose plus wood equals bad things happen.
Yeah, that's true. You never know. Somebody could have been drinking on the job or not following proper security measures, anything.
Well, that person would have been fired by now.
Yeah, yeah, we'll see. You never know. They might try to cover it up out of fear.
Oh, also, I have a fear that they are going to use the entire burning of the building. I fear that politicians are going to use the buildings being burned to basically blame their political enemies.
Yeah, yeah, it's possible, but I think it was a genuine accident because I think the construction workers said that they probably accidentally did it.
And one tower collapsed.
Yeah,
Also,
that was amazing. Yeah, the spire. They said they had a lot of artifacts in it.
all those artifacts didn't survive.
Right.
Hopefully that doesn't happen to the MGTOW online artifacts.
Yeah.
But it will not happen because you cannot burn the internet.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, what next topic should we talk about now that we talked about the Notre Dame buildings?
I don't know. Um,
Have you heard about those new things called THOT?
say that one more time.
Have you heard about THOT?
Thoughts?
THOT.
Yes, yeah, unfortunately I know about thoughts.
Oh
That
yes.
young lady you were discussing, I want to say maybe a day or two ago called Nuclear Thought. I don't know who she is.
Oh yeah, she basically tried to attack the Portuguese and basically sue him for defamation, and I told her this is probably the last thing you file because push any further and I'll have to attack.
Oh, okay. Well, just
Thereby,
you know, just
there,
just ignore her. You do more damage. Because sometimes people do stuff just to get a reaction out of you.
oh yes.
Yeah, so just ignore the person.
Also, we should create something called thought patrol or thought police to keep thoughts at bay.
uh, you, you know, women cannot control themselves. So I don't think you can keep them at bay.
Well, maybe we can stop them from ruining men
Well, yeah,
with their
you
thoughts.
can keep your you can keep your channel up, or excuse me, you can put your website up, and then you create that VPN, and then only the true MGTOWs are able to access it and go in. You can keep up a good gatekeeper.
Yes, I call him the MGTOW defender, and hopefully he's not in love.
Mm.
Because if he is, then I might have to revoke his defenses.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I genuinely don't know what to do about that part then.
Well, I don't want those same defenders falling in love and then making sure that the women can join because he's in love with them.
Right.
So we need to keep a vacancy system to make sure that never happens.
Right.
Also, I'm almost close to 100, 1K,
Okay.
which means I'm probably one of those. You know when kids create YouTube channels, most of the time it doesn't succeed well, and some YouTube channels who kids start, sometimes they show their faces and everything, which is a bad idea.
Yes.
Yes, I've seen my school pupil. I seen my school fellow friends start their YouTube channels, but they didn't last a year and they deleted them because they didn't have enough subs and they only used it for content and other videos. Well, I did the same, but I basically made a audience and basically succeeded in making a channel, a proper channel.
Okay. I'm
So
looking
what's your
forward to I'm looking forward to seeing your new website come up.
That's also what I'm looking forward to. Hopefully it succeeds. Because at the moment it should be able to upload the videos and we're currently working on it.
Okay, keep at it. I definitely would like to see it. I will definitely join your website.
Yes, let's see what people are chat saying. Yes, check in the chat. Let's see. Francis Lumley says women are relentless. Salmon gets to destroy Fat Cat one of his on his videos and she keeps coming back for Meyer.
Hmm.
What do you think of it, Bot?
Hmm. Sandman is a pretty witty guy. He's pretty smart. He's just like you. Now Fat Cat, I don't know anything about Fat Cat. Um, for Fat Cat to keep coming back like that, he must have really got her goat, made her really mad.
Also, do you remember Bot I that someone who's never heard of MGTOW, that guy who plays Sonic games, I've managed to somehow red pill him.
Okay.
Yes, he's called the legendary Blue Gamer. I somehow managed to teach him MGTOW information.
Yes.
So I basically turned someone who never knew what a MGTOW is into a proper red pill person. Just
Yeah.
like that.
Just like that. Yeah. That's a good thing.
Which means I'm going to red pill even more people.
Yes.
And he's already and that the legendary blue gamer already has he's 14 and he's in the direct age of puberty. For him to be red pill just like that was amazing because I expected because of puberty there will be some sort of resistance.
No, you can you can go about your daily uh, life and be red pill and live your life. And, puberty is a part of growing and being a man. So it shouldn't be an issue.
Well, in puberty you do have some hormones that
Big
are
time.
going to tell you that you should probably go with a woman, date, something like that.
Well, not that young.
Oh,
He's too young for that.
yes, and I'm also planning to create. I've also heard that men are visual creatures.
Men are what?
Some people are telling me that men are visual creatures and that's why they're attracted to women.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I've seen that
We
if
are.
that's the case,
That's the truth. It is a man's nature to be visual. Yeah, we like to look. That is true.
well, if that's the case, I was planning to create this new chemical called Victalium that's basically going to change men into being something else than visual.
Well, you know, uh, Igor, the simple when you play with fire and get burned, you're gonna learn. The more and more men who interact with women and have bad experiences, the more and more they become red pill, and the more and more they will go MGTOW. There's nothing you don't have to do anything extra for that. Women and feminists will drive a man MGTOW.
They're already doing our dirty work for us.
That is the bona fide truth. They are.
So feminists have decided to be nice to us and do all of the dirty work and basically save the entire female nature.
Yes. Yes.
Then they are shocked because they were so stupid and told every secret. And then we find out that, and then we went and avoid everyone.
Yeah. That's the way to
Now
do it.
women regret the day that feminists have decided to tell about female nature.
Yeah. Well, just like we want more and more to be MGTOW, they want more and more women to be feminists. So they're always going to tell how they feel and think.
Oh. So what should we do about the feminist women? Have
Huh?
you heard of the Native American reservations? How about we make special reservations just for the women?
that's, that's funny. It's possible because women, I think they do have a reservation. It's called universities.
Yes, and women in Brazil have made one, and women in Kenya and Brazil have made some women-only towns.
Yeah, that's true.
And what women need to do is blockade those towns.
Well, women want women. You know, there's one thing in women's nature that they never, ever, will never admit. You know what that is, Igor?
Well,
Women cannot get along with each other. They can build whatever they want to, and they will always leave. As much as they complain about men, they will always seek men. This is the reason why the MGTOW philosophy is winning, because women literally are cannot cope with the fact that men do not ask them out on dates. Men are walking by them, ignoring them. Men are not hitting on them anymore. Women are literally like losing their minds over MGTOW.
so make up for them is like the apocalypse just happened. So
Well,
here's a general plan I think about.
go ahead.
Make a nice pushy story for the women about women on the count of how they're safe havens from rapists and such. Force make women go into women only towns and then at the last minute create a hard order and make them and make it impossible for them to leave.
That's a prison.
While those women only towns, they don't think that that's their future prison.
Yeah.
And what's worse yet is that they're going to have to farm their own food if they have to survive because men are not going to be exporting anything for the women only towns.
That's true. Well, they will always find the blue pills to do that for them.
Oh, so you're telling me the blue pills will secretly smuggle these things?
That's always how it works.
Damn. If it wasn't for the blue pills, my plan would work because these communities would slowly starve.
Well, yeah, yeah. Men have built society. When men turn their back on society, society will crumble and fall.
And once women only towns starve and they basically disappear, then we're gonna swoop in and say, this is our MGTOW land.
Yeah, because
Okay, so this is the excuse.
you got to think of
They,
women. Women will never build a town because they will not be physical and get their hands dirty like that.
Then how are there some women-only towns?
They probably had they probably had the cucks build it for them.
Oh, so here's the plan. We
Or
built
go ahead.
we built towns for them, for the women-only towns. We build it for the women. Then we're going to tell women that they should go there if they want to avoid rape. Then at the last minute, close all access to them so that those towns starve.
Well, yeah,
Look at how genius this plan is.
yeah.
Women will basically willingly go to the places, and since
We,
they don't know anything about farming, they're going to starve, and men are not going to give anything to them.
I think women will go on the strength that they just simply want to be in control of something. You wouldn't have to threaten them or coerce them to go. You can just tell them we built you a woman only town and they'll go.
That is why the plan will work. They will think that they have their women-only town, and then at the last minute, we close the borders. We don't give them anything, no food, no water, no anything, and they basically starve to death. And once they've done that, we're going to take back the property.
Okay, that is really extreme there.
Well,
Okay.
it's a genius plan. We're going to say that women are willingly going there because they accepted those women-only towns.
Yeah.
When women accept our new build women-only towns, they basically accepted the Green Reaper because we aren't going to be getting anything from us men.
Well, yeah, that's actually going on right now. That's the reason why they're passing all these laws to try to make men take care of women and take care of children that don't belong to them. Igor,
What?
it was nice talking to you, little buddy. I gotta go to work, okay?
Oh yes. So this has been Igor Mix and Vegans, and bye bye guys.
All right, buddy. You have a good one.
Bye. So this has been Igor Mix and Vegans, and bye bye. Stop broadcast.